And that's what led to one in this team atmosphere. Is that what led you to American football? Or how did you discover American football? I'm not sure if it's very popular in London or in England in general.
It had its phase. So it had its phase when the World League was there, and the London Monarchs were quite successful in the 80s, in the late 80s, early 90s. And then it went away. But it was still popular, but I guess you can say it was popular amongst the unpopular. Like, it was the thing to, if someone found out you played American football, you were stigmatized immediately, like, oh, you're this type of person.
Okay.
You're this and you're that. You're tough. But the way I was first introduced to American football when I was really small. Like, my dad, when he was around, he used to have it on the TV. He was a Cowboys fan, I think. And there's actually a picture of me watching. Like, I think it was Emmett. I guess it was Emmett Smith on the TV. And but before that, I used to play soccer, or European football, and then I went to rugby. In rugby, I played centre. Now, centre is very different from the centre in American football. The centre in rugby is more like a running back.
Okay.
So when I went to my university, I chose my university because they played football. So I wanted to try it.
Right.
So I went there.
Well, how old were you then?
I was 18.
Okay. So you pretty much 18 when you started playing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because at 16, I had an injury from rugby.
Okay.
I didn't play any sports for 2 years. And they never really kind of figured out what was wrong with my knees. They just kind of told me to rehab it.
Okay.
NHS, that was it. They just told rehab it and you'll be fine. And I didn't want to. 2 years was long enough, so I thought I had to do something. So I found football, and I went to the University of Derby in the Midlands, in the middle of England. And they had a team, and I went straight there. And the first training session, you get the helmet on, the pads on. It's all old equipment. It's all heavy. Like, you move your head, the whole helmet moves your head, and you have to have real strong neck muscles for those the old equipment.
Right.
And then we went through like some drills and stuff. So the head coach, Coach Phil Roger, he saw me, and he was like, "Yeah, like, we need you to play for our team. You have to play for our team. I want you to play D-line." And I was like, "Okay." I came to play running back. I'd seen it on the TV and I liked it. But if he says, he's the coach, so if he says D-line, then I'll play D-line.
Okay.
And then the other coach saw me because he saw the way I was quite quick and I was quite shifty, and he said, "No, he's a running back." And I looked at him and I said, "Yeah, that's he knows what's up." That was Coach A.D. Edwards. And apparently, rumor has it, those two had a little argument, a little friendly argument. And then A.D. said, if he's not a running back on this team, I'm not coach on this team. So he won the argument. Like, he got me as a running back. And then from there, it was kind of like, the team sucked. Like, we were terrible. The first game I ever played, we lost 70-0. Wow. Like, it was terrible, but I loved it.
It was fun, yeah.
The team, like, we were like, I don't know, 40 guys. By the end of that game, we were only like 20, like, for the next week.
Yeah, right.
But the 20 that stayed were the loyals, you know what I mean? So we really enjoyed that. And that was pretty much my start in American football. It was a rough one.
Okay.
But, I didn't turn back after that.
Right.